Imagine your house was on fire and a fire truck showed up that had no water on it. Alternatively, imagine you were in a car wreck and a fire truck showed up and it had no rescue tools on it. Today I'm going to talk to you about a fire truck that can show up that has everything on it. My name's Adam Godfrey and I serve on what's called a squad company. The squad company is a fire truck that can perform essentially any task. During World War I and II, the FDNY prompted the squad company. I was first assigned to the squad in late 2016, and I am fascinated by every task that the squad can perform. I strive to obtain more knowledge that will help me complete my job that helps you. Today, we're going to talk about what a squad is, the history of a squad company, the equipment carried on a squad company, the personnel and training that operate from a squad company, and the assignments that a squad company may be given. A squad company is a concept that combines an engine, a ladder, a rescue, and a hazardous materials unit. For those of you who may not know, an engine company is a truck that fights fire. The ladder company is a truck that ladders the building. A rescue company rescues people from either homes or their vehicles or any other situation they may be in. And a hazardous material unit contains any hazardous materials that are available. A squad normally serves in a changing area because it can handle the diversity because it's such a capable unit. Usually on a squad there's 4 people that consist of an officer, a driver, and 2 firefighters that ride in the back. The squad is based on a engine company apparatus. This is so it can carry the water, and then it has all the compartments that carry the tools. However, the compartments are likely larger than an engine company. Now that you know what a squad is, we're going to talk about the history of a squad. Like I stated earlier, the squad was first put in service during World War I and II by the FDNY. The squad was used to go from different fires to other fires. This was because the homeowners and tenants were setting their houses and belongings on fire to claim money from insurance companies. This was times of hardship and they needed extra money. Following the war, the squads were disbanded because times of hardship were over. But in 1977, Squad 1 was put back in service in the FDNY. However, now it was used as a highly specialized unit. Squads have adapted all throughout the country and they're continue to be heavily specialized units. Now that we've talked about the history, I'm going to talk about the equipment that's carried on a squad. The squad needs equipment that can essentially perform any task. The squad can perform engine company tasks that, like I said earlier, is based on firefighting. So they would need supply hose, which is hose that spans from hydrants to the pump. And then from the pump to the fire is a tack hose, which is also needed. When inside, engine companies also use thermal imaging cameras, and that helps them find the fire. The squad can also perform ladder company operations. To perform that, the squads will have to carry ground ladders, which are ladders that get the firefighters from the ground to the roof, attic ladders, which get the firefighters from inside the house into the attic. The squad company will also carry prying tools, pushing tools, and powered saws. Squads can perform rescue company operations as well. The main part that a squad will carry from this will be the hydraulic tools that will help rescue people from their vehicles. Also, there will be ropes and water rescue equipment. The last part that the squad will serve is the hazmat operations. Through this, squads will carry air monitoring systems, containment pools, and damming and diking equipment. Now that we've talked about the equipment squads will carry, I'm going to talk about the personnel and the training. Personnel on a squad should be very knowledgeable and flexible so that they can adapt to the different areas and operations needed. The operations, as stated earlier, are engine company operations, ladder company operations, rescue company, and hazardous material company operations. Initial training will go along with this, as well as continuing education. The initial operations and training will help the firefighters first get into the squad, and then the Con Ed will reiterate all the things that the firefighters learned during the initial training. Teamwork is paramount through training so that it can be used on scene. Now that we've talked about the training, we can talk about squad company assignments. Squad companies will likely have predetermined assignments, but this can always be altered. In the squad company's first due area, which means they'll be arriving first on scene, they'll act as an engine company on most structural related incidents. If they arrive at a motor vehicle accident, they will likely act as a rescue company or an engine company, depending on what's needed. If the squad arrives late into the incident commander can plug the squad in wherever is needed, and the incident commander will not have to wait on the other specialized unit that he needs. He can use a squad in that place. To conclude the speech today, I'm going to review the main points that we went over. We talked about what the squad was, the history of a squad and where it came from, all the equipment that the squad's needed to perform its tasks, the training and personnel, all the assignments that the squad can be given. We talked about the evolution and how the squad works and how it can help everybody that it serves. I hope that this speech has been informative and that I've answered all your questions and enlightened you on another aspect of the fire department.